To kick off our 30th season on PBS, we have Into the Amazon. It's about this expedition down an uncharted Amazonian river. At the center of this story are two remarkable men, Theodore Roosevelt, former president, world famous, and a remarkable Brazilian named Candido Rondon. They didn't know where it led. They didn't know how treacherous it was. They didn't know how long it would take. 3 men are killed, and Roosevelt himself looks like he's on the verge of dying. And it went through some of the last great uncharted territory on the planet. Next up, we have The Secret of Tuxedo Park. This is the story of Alfred Loomis, a man who led a double life. He was a Wall Street tycoon with an incredible passion for science. Tuxedo Park was a wealthy neighborhood that Alfred Loomis moved to. He sets up a laboratory, and he convened top-notch scientists from around the world, really doing cutting-edge science. Also, he led an effort in conjunction with the government to create radar technology in World War II that, as much as anything, helped win the war, particularly in Europe. We're also premiering The Gilded Age. There's a lot of talk about us living in a second Gilded Age, where you have a 1% that is controlling so much of the wealth of the country and 99% that's not. That was a really big concern in the original Gilded Age. It's a story of America rising. It's a story of steel, railroad, great farming operations. America becoming the country that will charge into the 20th century. But it's also a story about whether or not that America is fulfilling the ideals that have been laid down a century before. Finally, we're premiering The Bombing of Wall Street. This is the story of the largest act of domestic terrorism until the Oklahoma City bombing. On a September day in 1920, a horse and wagon pulled up in front of JP Morgan's bank on Wall Street, and then it exploded. Killed 30-some people, created havoc on Wall Street. The FBI gets called in to really look into and try to understand who did it. There were a lot of people that were that upset with American capitalism. But it's a crime that remains unsolved to this day. At the heart of the bombing of Wall Street is a question. Which do we prefer, civil liberties or national security?